We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. Wait! Don't go just yet! On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the... I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, we don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make... And thank the stars for them, or we would've... Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. But that's all...
Did he just say raptidons and cannibals? I can't wait.
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got... Mr. Sanjar will be mighty... Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you... I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next...
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby wrap stuff. Shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt it. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You... Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well, I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want to... Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But, well, they work. We got a deal.
Well, well. Isn't often we see new enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Neo...
I could use a few...
Now what can I do for you? Something else I can do for you? Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Nope. But a man can dream. Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Bunch of marauders broke into the executive compound, slaughtered everyone. I thought everyone knew. But then that was 10 years ago. Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar, and I don't mean anyone who's rid us of his...
You don't look like someone. Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
We don't get many outsiders.
Well, we don't get many outsiders.
New face, huh? You a ship captain? Well, why don't you grab a chair?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough.
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. Well, but until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. We're free from the board, you know? We have the... I wouldn't doubt it. You look like the type who tends to come out on top. It's been days, but Velma won't even hear us out. Maybe you could just make... You would do that? We sure are lucky you decided to come up to the patio today. Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least. If I knew that, I'd have tried it. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just... I would never endorse such an untoward tactic. So far, it's just gossip, you know?
It'll be good to get some steady
Thanks for
pay
the help.
again.
Still, this is a nice break for me.
Fresh blood at last.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly locked.
I'll note it next to the others. Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said, not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth or a mantis worm wing, so I can talk to him, of course. He does.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask, just that you met this really nice lady named Celia. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises. You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny. Sorry,
Well, Celia, didn't I tell you our new
That you did, sir. You've often posed.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review?
No.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, Who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna. Now, there's no need to humor me.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar.
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic, and I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes, Freedom is attempting.
Can't imagine why you'd sneer at the notion of a free colony.
I used to be young and idealistic too, but you can't run a city on high-minded ideals.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather
on our terms.
Are you out of your mind? You can't just go crawling back to your old master.
Well, we can't continue to
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in debt. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become...
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon.
I was starting to get bored listening to you, till you said the phrase,
"It is quite the rush." An ordinance, of course. We do things...
There's nothing the board likes so much as paperwork.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you just crawled out from under... And this one is located in the old Arms building southwest of town. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Do be careful. I've lost more than a few... Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the Arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall... What can I do for you? I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feet... What else can I do for you?
look, I don't... Oh, sorry. For a second, I thought you were Grim. Wouldn't mind smelling like Saltuna.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can... And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use...
Rapmusk and Canada. Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in a Raptidon? You look like a woman. Oh, good. You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh... Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested. Wait, I see what's going on.
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you.
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Oh, but if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues. You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself.
Have you talked to Sebastian? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on. Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do and Mr. Anyhow.
Ma'am. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. I just knew you were a good... He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the...
Oh, law, Captain.
Please, won't you go and find my... Thank you. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down... And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you put...
Help! Someone's been killed! I think I'm gonna be sick. No! I just stepped... If you're going into the apartments, do not... Now, if you'll excuse me.
Sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
A murder? Hey, is this the part where we go hunting for clues?
Whatever you do, don't mention Tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
Stuck in an hour-long roundabout moment.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Velma's capable of running the warehouse. She can certainly pick... Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe... What can Auntie Abigail... And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like... Who's your lucky friend, dearie? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the... Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do? Except for you. I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pick? Oh, it's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly... Now I've gone and said too much. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from... Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just... And to keep an extra key to the supply room. For all the times, Doctor... The one upstairs, where we store our medicines. Well, this certainly isn't worth my good health. I'll get you a dose, but I'll... There, and good riddance. That's the last help you're... If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard. Brack's missing. She's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by any time you like.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean, more than usual.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must... So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a...
The Darlings? Sir, I mean, yeah, you're looking at the Darlings' newest recruit. Boss.
I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making... Ha!
You get to listen to games all day?
It's pretty swell. Say, I don't think I've...
I'll try not to be a stranger then. Name's...
You should stop by more often. The games are always back.
Sounds like a good time. I wouldn't mind bringing a couple...
Look at me, getting... So, what can I do for you? Poor Isaac. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow. Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. Sometimes I don't know for sure, but they're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop...
They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Here to catch a... What can I do for you? Hey there. What can I... Graham's always... All it means is...
What was your family like, Felix? Did you ever know him?
I never knew him. I was a stowaway. That's what they call orphans who grow up in the Back Bay.
All of the above. More or less dangerous than a steady... Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that. We'll be going south and west. Mostly along... You're more of a spelunker. Rotting... That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't...
A real big game hunter. Ever killed.
Oh, I still have nightmares about this one. Fiercest, most foul creature I've ever faced. Just shy of 7 feet tall. Breath like a sulfur pool. A little slow, as strong as a mountain. If I recall, his name was George, Gregory, I don't know. Some G name. He and a band of pirates tried to ambush me and mine on the trail once.
Wait, you're talking about a person?
Yeah, poor guy. I think my bullets did his face a favor.
Why don't you grab a... Sure thing. What did you...
It'll be good to get some steady pay. Dan.
Hey.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. I hope you can forgive my... First, my autoloader foreman, Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get... He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals. But he has... I can't keep working... Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up... Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra jug... Something else on your mind? Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing. I don't have the bits. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone. Hard workers? They turn dial. Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate. Yeah, and did you miss the part where I'm working doubles to cover for everyone who I'm the one who keeps this place running. That money's mine, one way or another. Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back. Stealing such a nap. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little fast. We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff, sublight boss out of Fallbrook. And
laws. Can a man enjoy the What I am doing, ma'am, is enjoying the moment. It's so this law's forgotten town. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of anti-Cleo. Well, you wouldn't know it from talking to anyone else here. Look.
Why don't you grab a chair? Sit a spell. Got an update for us? We can't afford to sit this out for too much longer. Know what I mean? How'd you manage that? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow. As agreed, here's your compensation. Ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you. Now me and my friends here better get back to work.
You know, Nyoka, between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter, and I've memorized.
You again! You've really... Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry. Oh, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had... So, maybe...
You wanna know what I think? This Braxton fella threw away the trappings of society and joined a pack of wild raptidons.
Can we talk? Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet. Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
That had to hurt! You're the best there ever was!
Let's dance! Score one for Felix.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step.
We're armed to the teeth. What's he gonna do?
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves Excellent. You... Please.
Something ain't... Yet the Eternal provides, does it not? And who could? Stretch out your hand and cosmic divinity reaches back. Open wide. That they do. Look at me, prattling on as...
Oh, hello there. You come for... Sorry, I'm not real good with, names. It just gets hard to remember things. Other times it's like, that's nice of you. I usually...
Oh, hi there. Did you come to... That's one. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though. I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got... And they worked. He said they were making us sick. They went to have a talk with...
Way she said that reminded me of a rat licking its chop.
Hey, what are you doing in my room? You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you? The ones that come in a bottle with...
They sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the raps eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
I am so glad I skipped lunch.
But what's this? Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Quickly, my dear. She's getting agitated. We can't let the meats...
Don't worry.
Here they come!
To shreds, you say?
Hey, boss! Watch this! I knew Monarch had monsters. Never expected they looked like people.
They deserve to die so clean. Join me for a second, will you?
Everyone all right?
Take him down!
Don't mess with us.
out there. Get away! Oh, thank the Eternal. My friends and I were scavenging here in a Mantiqueen shop. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. It's easier than it's... Phew. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or, sure. Beats... Probably. I don't know. When I try to read things... Huxley! I'm an Iconoclast runner. The Iconoclast runner. Oh, that'd be my people. Graham and so... My buddy locked... But... Oh, So look for a... Hello again. So look for a... What do you mean? It's locked. Hand. Oh my...
Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there. Now I'm out here.
Still landing yourself in...
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind. Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend? But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect? Can do. Thanks a lot. Ah, fresh sulfur. Good to be outside. Good to be outside.
Careful.
Heads up! Nobody messes with you, boss! Just getting started. Here we go. Perfection. Always. Wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Taking the sights, the sounds, the... Wait, what's that smell?
You'll get used to it.
Must have been nice, throwing off the shackles of your old job, taking up the rugged life of a hunter.
Sure, it's... Wait, what?
Hey! What are you... Berta already pissed by those... Listen, that purple-tooth and not that it's any of your business. Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly? Wow, most of the pencil put... Fine.
fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Well,
Sir.
Forgive me, Celia. Anyway, what can I do for you? But that's terrible. What happened? I'm glad to hear you've dealt... I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually. Still, your intervention...
Smells like raft in here.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in
Who spat in your...
You notice my mood?
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades? Anyway, that he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering... That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Oh, sure. Because Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start... Something else on your mind?
I need to talk to you, Captain. Hey, Next time we're out in the open sulfur, I'd like to stop in on an old... Preferably before we get... You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed. And I could use... I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint... But this... What I'm thinking? Really? I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects, and first, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from... I'll show you where he rests. Then we find my 2 A long time ago, we built an encampment, and if we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch. And bury everyone's medallion.
Hey, Nyoka. I got some questions I've been meaning to ask you. About being a hunter and all.
Felix, are you...
Are these real ruins? Huh, it's just like in the serials.
Don't bother knocking on any doors. If anyone's inside, they're liable to respond with gunfire.
Have a good draw! Shots out!
boss.
Done, Captain.
Looks like we're doing this. Everyone all right?
Pass that armor.
Dance!
To shred?
Hold on now! Got it! Plasma ain't working! Hard time to shine! Staying out of sight.
Fun. Here we go. Shot, Captain.
Here we...
Work! The last of them. Sooner we put these addled psychopaths in the ground, the better.